Hey, Captain Valen here. Thanks for coming by. Today, I think we're going to have a little story. Well, it's going to be a story, and then I'm going to explain what I mean by it. But once upon a time, there was a little boy. And this boy's father was a hero. Everybody around him revered him as being an absolute hero the world over. All right? When anybody thought of a hero, they thought that guy. That guy's the hero, pretty much of the world. And this kid grew up loving stories about his father. Made him want to be just like his old man. All right? So he did what his father did and joined the hero business. From there, he rose through the ranks of hero and eventually gained a very high, very coveted position in the hierarchy of heroes. And from there, he helped train other heroes. But one day, the boy, still a hero, fell in love with somebody he was charged to protect. It's one of the oldest stories in the book. Now the boy, obviously now a man, has decisions to make, and he learns some truths from this woman that he loves so much and that obviously loves him back. So the two either abscond or something like that, or maybe they just keep their love a secret. Who knows? But one day, she has a baby. And because of their situation, they can't keep the baby. And they have to let it live someplace else. But before... Oh, man. I missed a part. Sorry. But before they had the baby, the truth changed the man. And turned him from wanting to be a hero and from being a hero into being something of an anti-hero, or really in some cases downright a villain. So there's that. But then his son is born, and he needs to keep him safe, so he sends him away. Years go by. He becomes the most wanted man in the world. Who am I talking about? Nah, I'm just guessing. I'm going to give you a second. Okay, that's all you get. I'm talking about Monkey D. Dragon. Now, I know. It's just a story, but I got time to think, and I make up stories for my son on the fly. And this is one that while I was talking about it in my head, or rather to him, I was like, that would be a pretty cool idea. I don't think it's real, but I think it's cool. And yeah. So to flesh out the idea a little bit, essentially the beginning speaks for itself. The little boy idolizes his, hero father and does what he does and joins the Marines, rises through the ranks, and eventually gets to be, I think in my head, there's a part of me that wants him to have trained Rob Lucci. You know what I mean? Like, just to have that connection for him and Rob Lucci towards the end. I think that's going to be dope. I'm not saying it's real, but I'm saying I thought about it and it would be pretty sweet. I think, I just think, like, if they were both in the military, they both probably went through Cypher Pole and things like that, CP0, CP9, CP whatever. Of course, with Dragon being on the fast track, this would be the case, you know what I mean? And we already know Rob's story. We just don't know who trained him, who taught everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying he could have trained all of them. It's a thought. But continuing, the person that he falls in love with is, who does CP0 protect? a celestial dragon. I am new to the community, so please calm yourselves and your hatred. If this is like a long-standing theory that people have been doing, I don't know this, but I would be on board with it. Anyway, the idea is maybe it's like the reverse of Portage d'Ace. Like, she couldn't give birth for so long, but she like held the baby. But like maybe for Luffy it's different. Like, she couldn't even show. I don't know. Maybe celestial dragons just work different. Maybe there's like a pod system. You know, maybe they just have a slave bear their child. Who knows? I really don't. But the idea in my head is the thing that Dragon did, because in the new I don't want to say data book, but it's kind of what it is, the collectible data book. It mentions that Dragon did something in his past that would be crazy, but it wouldn't matter to any of his crew because they follow him loyally. And I think that thing is he used to be part of the military, maybe fell in love with a celestial dragon, and the learn the truth part is obviously learn the truth of the history, because I think the celestial dragons know it to an extent. Like, I think it's more glorified, more twisted, like kind of the way like America likes to leave out a lot of atrocities in their history when they tell it. Like, it's all, oh, America was great from the no no sir. But anyway, and learning the secrets, he couldn't help but be like, the world government is this horrible organization. Oh my God, I've been helping it. What am I going to do? And from there, he creates the Revolutionary Army. And it's not, I mean, it's a crazy idea, but, oh, also, this is a funny thought. What if, like, the dragon techniques that he's, like, uses and stuff, let me get it. Yeah. But what if the dragon techniques that he uses and stuff are actually, like, some kind of old world celestial dragon, like, void era martial arts or something that he ended up learning from this chick? Because obviously not all of the celestial dragons are the same. They've shown this. Like, yes, a lot of them are like, you know, Charlos, but some of them are like, oh man, I forget his name already, but the new dude who clubbed Charlos and already earned him a place of love among everybody. So, but yeah, and obviously Luffy being born and wanting to protect him, they sent him away. And yeah, I think it's pretty stupid idea, if I'm being honest. Luffy's mom being a celestial dragon is like, oh, and then because it's a fun story that I like, but I don't think is real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I like the thought of magic in the Harry Potter sense with wizards and wands, but that doesn't mean I think it's real. You know what I mean? But yeah, and obviously I think a big part of his development had to do with Garp knowing, by the way, with Garp kind of pushing this agenda knowingly, kind of just going against what he should have, because there's a lot about Garp we don't know. That man has been alive a long time. And remember, he started out wanting to be a pirate. So something changed him to want him to be a Marine. So you gotta figure, we're gonna find out sometime. And I think one of those lurking legends is gonna give us more and more clues, especially because his ties to Ace and everything. I don't know. I just really, really want more backstory on Garp and Dragon's relationship, really, and Dragon in general. But I think we all do. I think that's what we were one of the things we were most excited about with the Reverie, until they started giving us the Reverie, and then we were like, oh my God, this Reverie is hype as shit. But yeah, those are some dumb ideas. Take them as you will. I really just think it's fun to talk about and pontificate and create ideas. I don't think any of this is real. I don't think it'd be cool if it happens, but I highly, highly doubt that it will. I don't want to say it won't, because life is crazy and One Piece is bananas. But I don't think that it will, but it'd be dope if it did. You know what I mean? And if it does happen, I'm totally saying I called it. just so that's out there. I'm not like I'm calling it hard in the future, but right now I'm very tentative. And yes, you can refer to this video, and I'll be like, I told you exactly what I was going to do. You cannot be upset. Caught myself. But yeah, that's about it for me for now. That's my little dragon story. So like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me your theories on dragon, because that's one of the things I really want to know. I'm still new to the community, and it's a very nice community, but like, I don't know. I'm not good at peopling, so I don't think I'm just not. I'm not good with people. But yeah. All right. Well, this has been Captain Valen, 100% as always. Come by next time.